chosen ones, and everyone who is listening this. Whenever there is a time where you feel there is more fear, the best thing is to take the plunge and get deeper into it. Do not try to defend yourself out of any situation. The best thing is just to face it all. In fact, if you're suspecting something not so pleasant that's going to happen, push forward in that direction. And the reason is the more you just face your own illusions, the more clarity that you can get. And in this life, everybody is seeking for the clarity. So do not hold back just because uh, people or society is trying to hold you back, because you're a chosen one. And of course, the more you will shine your light, the more it would be seen as a resistance from the other side. And know the difference, like why people are doing that is because number one, they also need to do all of that hard work that you're doing, and you're just showing a roadmap which nobody wants to do, because everybody wants to feel comforted where they are. And then there's another thing that they will learn from you, but you're also going to be hated. So it's like the teacher is always hated, a true master is always hated by a student. So first of all, the student learns the art of archery or whatever from the teacher, and then tries to overthrow and overpower the teacher. So that is your case, like being a chosen one. As you walk on your own path, there will be a lot of people who are learning from you, but at the same time they're doing all the stuff that you're doing. They're copying every single thing, but still they are going to show you like, no, it's not you. Still they're going to show you like you do not exist. Still they're going to even go forward and throw up hate on you. They're trying to control you. And the whole reason is that they know who you are. They know who you are, the spiritual warrior. They know you're the king. They know you're the lion or the lioness. They know you're the golden spiritual being. And that's why, even though they might have lots more material stuffs than you, they still come around you, like trying to figure you out. But like I said in my previous video, they can never ever figure you out, because because a true person from the spirit, they are not operating by laws. They do not operate by logic. They operate from their intuition. They operate from their heart space. And the heart space is it's a very strange space, because first of all, being the warrior yourself, you yourself did not never want to come to your heart space, because opening up your heart space means going through a lot of emotional turmoils. That means a lot of facing your own things which you never wanted to face, like coming absolutely face to face with where you are. And most importantly, why do you do a thing? Like, is it even important that you go on living life out of reaction just because somebody threw their hate on you? You need not just fight. Like, go by your true calling. If at that moment you do not feel like fighting, do not fight. Like yesterday at the gym, this happened to me. I was in the swimming pool, and there's an old lady. She was very upset, and you can see the amount of frustration that she had on her face. Sorry, that just showed up. And I was in the pool, and it was so crowded. So I was in one lane, and this older woman was also there, and she was so frustrated just with my presence, because they know who you are and they keep on following you and they keep on doing everything that you do, all of this same stuff. And then she comes and says that, uh, listen, like literally nudging me, and she said, I'm using this lane, so I'm going here and you need not interfere. Okay, but if you see in the gym or in any of the public spaces, people are recklessly breaking your boundaries, because especially they see the light coming from you. They are doing all of the disgusting ways, and they have no moral rules. They themselves do not follow any of the standards. They are so damn fallen and downtrodden. And then when they are just not leaving any chance when they want to control you. So I could have fought and I could have defended myself, but at that point in time, I could just see through the pain that she was having. I could see through her, just through her face. I could see the amount of pain that she was in, that led her to talk so much of abruptly hating and using of those hate words. That did not make me fight, but I just got so silent in my heart. And it's not that I can't fight. I can fight and I can destroy, but I just don't want to, because I just felt that I could just feel her pain, and that brought me to the center of my being. There was something in me that was so silent, and I became so quiet. I didn't say anything, I was just quiet. And that reminded me of the suffering in the world, how everybody suffers, how haters are themselves suffering so much that they think that by bringing on hate on others, they're going to feel any good. But nobody feels good because this is the law of the world. Everybody is suffering. And when you come to that, you do not fight. You are just so silence. And that silence may or may not touch upon the other person. But then I also saw that she calmed down. And I'm not doing this to show myself that I'm higher and she's lower. I'm just telling because of course even I have those dark sides, and I do that to people maybe who are so much loving to me. So you tend to take them for granted, like your parents or your most loved ones, because they are so much giving, because they are so much sweet, they are so much loving, and then you just tend to ignore that. So I just wanted to share this because sometimes even though you think that something is wrong and you need to fight, but you don't do that because that's not your true nature. Your true nature is you just want peace and love and joy. And that does not mean like, and there are times when you feel the urge to answer back or uh, just respond. So you just respond. But then I'm not sure, like maybe later down the lane, does it really play out that, oh, I should have reacted at that, I should have fought with her? Or when you see the injustice in the world, when you see the the chaos in the world, when you see so much bureaucracy in the world, and it's everywhere. I was in India, and the reason I left India and I came to other parts of the world, I worked in many places and I've seen the same thing, that same problem. So it's not about country, or it's not about religion, it's not about race, it's not about a white, black, or brown or yellow. It's just how the world is. It's between the yin and the yang, it's between the light and the dark. It has got nothing to do with the location or the people. But but that's how it is, because wherever you go, you're going to face these problems. It's not about changing a location is going to sort all of your problems. The problems will be there, but they just come in a different manner. They just come in different forms. So being in my home, uh, there will be problems of different nature, but basically all that I was looking for is honesty. All that I was looking for is a good vibe. And for me, that meant taking a lot of steps, and I don't know if I actually did. Like steps just happened. I could feel through the and at the point you also feel that your desires are actually not your own. Like few years back, I never thought I would be uh, in Australia, or how things just moved out. Like you do not seem to make any sense out of anything, and just being in another place is not as essential as it is how it seemed to me at that point in time, because I just wanted to come out of that workplace in Bangalore, and I wanted to see, because the workplace was so disgusting and people were just like trying to walk all over you because you are the chosen one, and it seems special joy of people, even though you are the best employee in the company, and they all will come together and say, no, you are not performing well. And it's not a world of truth and of facts, it's a world of lies. And that is how this whole power thing is, because you see all these ignorant people, they just want more power, they're just greedy for money. They will just go any level just to lie, just to just to have that goodie, just to have that thing, as if that is going to fill the hole in their soul. And it does not. You see, the more they have, the more wild they get, the more ignorant they get. And it's not about, like I said, it's not about location, it's not about people, it's just how it is. I've seen this everywhere, and when I discuss this with my parents, they tell the same thing. They had seen the same thing while they were growing up. And if you check with your grandparents, they will say this is how the life is. So I know I'm not saying anything new here. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this, but nobody talks about it. Maybe because this is so much inherent in your being that nobody speaks about it, and they might tell you that, well, if you want the profits and the goods and the stuffs of the world, material world, then you have to merge with the evil ones, which you can try, but I'm not sure if that actually works. Like, there's just no way you can find out if shaking hands with the evil is actually going to give you what you want. You don't know. And first of all, why would they even come and shake hands with you? You are a person of light and they are the person of darkness. There is no way that the two things can match. It's by their vibrancy, it's by their vibe, their frequency, by just their being, existence, you can tell that they are not like you. Again, this is the game for duality. So by the duality of two, one would be the person of light and one would be the person of dark. Like, you see, the nature of the morning is like when the sun comes out and it's so bright, and when there is night, it is darkness. So these two are absolutely different, but you do see at a point like in the evening time wherein you see the sun gradually setting down, and then that day turns into night. And the same thing is in yin and yang as well. So although, even though the chosen ones, we might say that you've got all this light and you are all light and fancy, but we also have our shadow side. So there is darkness in our own light. And even though the dark side, the ignorant people, they might say that, no, I'm so evil and I'm so much, I'm such an evil and this and that, and I'll go any level just to make it anyhow. But then you see, they are also having some sort of light in them, because that's what attracts an evil one to a person of light. Without that, there's going to be no connection. We are just going to go as two parallel lines, but that is not how it is. Because in a world, everything is interconnected, and we all tend to exist and interact with another. Even though we do not say, but every single movement that happens in one side of the world affects the other. And so such is the case between the yin and the yang. So why I'm saying all this is one thing I wanted to share, because sharing is caring. And I do not know if this actually benefits others. I tell this because I feel that the truth, which is in my experience, I need to share that. And why not? Because when I see the lies being so loud, being just all around you, it is definitely the service of the truth that they should also speak up. And that makes a lot of sense to me. Because as you go on shining your light, because there's so much of darkness around, there's no way that you should need to be bothered about being manipulated or controlled, because anyhow everybody is being done so. So you better be yourself and shine your light, chosen ones. And do not worry about what they are going to do or what they're going to say, because what holds in future nobody knows. And they are free to act their way, so you should also be free to act your way and not mend your ways to become like them. Because the problem is, if you hide and try to play it safe just to be like them, you're not going to be accepted in this world or in that one. So better at least just honor your own existence, be honest to yourself, and love yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.